Hi, this is Christine Blackledge-Crowell here, and I want to talk to you about the upcoming bootcamp that we've got. And I think it's important for the directors that are attending the bootcamp and also anyone that is interested in what it is that we do and offer. I'm just going to talk about some of the aspects of day 3. Well, day 3 is about how to get contracts, whether that is with NHS, whether that is with care homes, for example. You need to think about how are you going to pitch your organisation? What are you going to say to people? How are they going to want to use your services, then use another person's services, another agency? You need to think about how and what and where, what will you say and what platform is it? It depends whether you're approaching a clinical commissioning manager, for example. The script will be different for them as well, governing bodies. It also depends as to whether you are looking at approaching NHS, because that is when there's portals that you will need to register your interest for in order for you to be able to submit your company's information as well as answering the scoring questions. So on day 3 you need to really be ready, and that is by completing day 1 and 2 in order for you to be successful and be able to follow through with physically applying for contracts. That means your company needs to be set up, you need to have your website ready, you need to have your phone, you need to know all the aspects of your business, you need to understand your service delivery model. And I'll be doing another video on this as a tip for creating a service delivery model. But I want you to think about what type of agency and who you're going to be approaching. Will it be residential care homes, sending nurses, support workers, carers into care homes? What age group will you be delivering the service to? Will you be looking at applying for contracts on the online portals, for example? And then you need to think about your company meeting their needs, their criteria. So sometimes one of the questions could be, what quality candidates do you have, for example? How do you ensure that quality candidates are being placed effectively for that organisation? So who are your candidates? That's a thing for you to start thinking about when it comes to answering the tender questions. Now, I do help you answer those tender questions by us working together in a group. Some of you will be going off into breakout rooms, into groups, to look at tender questions and answering them. And then you then come back into the main Zoom, for example, and then you would discuss your answers, but also I will have my list of answers that I will give to you. But what I want you to do is to try and understand and work out the direction, the story of answering your tender question, so that you're then able to submit your contracts. But you need to make sure you are ready before you attend day 3. So I just want you, the attendees, and anyone that's listening here on YouTube, to be aware of what it is that we do, what we offer, and what happens in our bootcamp. Because you need to understand that I want you to be successful, like many of my other clients have been, creating a 6-7 figure business. I've got over 30 years experience of niche, being in the healthcare business startup sector, as well as helping organizations to have a successful business. They want to go from 6-figure business to a 7-figure business. We've got programs now, we're creating brand new programs to enable people to have a 6 or a 7 or an 8-figure business. And that's what I want to help you to achieve. You can do whichever one that you choose to do, but you need to have the fundamental foundations in place in order for you to propel into another level. So I hope that served you. Write this down. You know, who are you serving? Who are you going to deliver the service? Who do you want to work with? Who are your ideal clients? And I want you to think about that before you join our bootcamp. Like I said, we've got one coming up this week. I hope you found this tip useful, and I'm looking forward to you joining me and all the other directors this weekend. And we've got a Facebook group that you'll be able to join, and you'll be able to network with other directors in the group, because we're here for you. We want to have a long-term relationship with you. We want to be there and watch you grow and watch this legacy that you want to create. We want to watch that grow as well, and help and support you, as well as other directors supporting you as well. So do join us. Thank you for listening, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye.
I'm living the life. I woke up this morning and I thank God for the day. I know things ain't what they could be.